If you are only investing in the US, you could be making a lot less money over the next decade, at least according to Goldman Sachs and Vanguard. Both are predicting that US stocks will return a lot less than they have historically, and they are projecting that international will outperform, aka you can make a lot more money by adding some international stocks into your portfolio. Now, I built an 8-figure net worth by understanding how money works. Let's talk about what all this means in plain English and how you can add in your international stocks. Now, what this means is simply owning pieces of markets outside of the US. Think things like Europe or Japan or emerging economies. Now, the easiest way to do that, because we like easy here, is adding an international ETF. If you're in the US, something like BXUS, that's the ticker symbol or short form name of the fund. It's going to give you access to, I think, over 7,000 companies in over 40 countries. And if you're in Canada, something like VIU gives you access to developed markets like Europe and Japan. But if you want something even simpler so you don't have to rebalance your portfolio, meaning, selling some of the best performers and buying some of the underperformers, in the US, you can do something like a simple target date fund. That's an all-in-one portfolio that's going to follow the same 3-fund portfolio strategy that I teach. It gives you US exposure, international exposure, and bonds depending on your age. In Canada, I love asset allocation funds because we don't have access to great target date funds as retail investors. So something like VEQT, XEQT, VGRO, and this gives you exposure to all of those things without having to add it manually. Now, adding this kind of diversification works. What I mean, like, your eggs are not all in one basket because markets move in cycles. What did really well yesterday might not do really well tomorrow. Like, there was what they call the lost decade from about the year 2000 to 2010, where the S&P 500 or large cap US stocks didn't really return anything. And if you weren't invested internationally, which did actually really well at that time, you would have missed out on that growth. With global diversification, you are not just betting on one economy. If you want to learn more about this, I go through sample portfolios in my free investing masterclass. You can go and grab your spot on my website under freebies.